Hello, followers, and welcome back to Soul Worker, the Jin Seipatsu Let's Play. Last episode, we ended up, well, not being homeless, which was always nice. So, just, now we're no longer homeless, we have a home, but we do have other things to do. Yeah, so we have a few quests we're gonna deal with. Let's do it. Let's see. So first one is this one. Air Tech Maniac Hard. That's the one we want. Let's fight. Punch things in the face. We're also gonna beat the big explodey thing because it tries to blow us up a bunch. This is Rocco Town. Rocco Town. Rocco Town. Ah, hi. Fun. Down the grind with the rest of the stroke. Especially if you had the right equipment, but we're also going to get a lot more abilities and such things too. Ooh, a hidden quest. Right. Oh, it's a thing. Now then, let's see, where is it? There we go. Yay, we got a thing. I'm not really sure what it is, to be honest, but yeah, whatever. We have generators. Whoa. Oh, it's interesting. That's not this one. This is comical. Always fun with the jokes. This is actually quite complex of a combat system too once you get the hang of it. Rockin' around, the running around, yippee-ki-yay. Skip cutscene. Yeah, I know it can't be stopped. We're gonna destroy it with the power of Hysteria. Come along, man. I don't have all day. Ah, good. Here we go. Okay. Success! Now explode. Boom, we died. Haha, not really though. Literally, we cannot die. It's incredibly fun. We also completed a hidden quest. It's great. Success has been accomplished. We shall become a scientist later on indeed, and study all there is to know about this mysterious world. But that's for the future, you see. I might even create a guild for those who are actually interested in joining. Also, let me know if you want to see Star Wars The Old Republic. Because that's a game I'm considering doing a Let's Play on as well. Even creating a guild eventually, don't you know? Complete that. I actually didn't really... I was gonna read that, but I forgot.
구입할 생각이 없다면 만지지 말아줘요.
I received the report, and I have checked that the target is dead. Thank you, I won't forget this, as a member of the Traitor Alliance.
구입할 생각이
You know,
없다면
you throw that word
만지지
around so much that I
말아줘요.
don't really care. Let's see, you, and you. All useless. Okay. And what else do we have here? Use that. Give me something good, give me something good. I wonder if I have all my equipment from the last time I played still stored.
자산 관리가 필요하신가요?
Oh, so I do. Interesting. Savage attack blueprint. Sorry. Ah, yes. Weapon upgrade chips. Everyone always jumps in when I'm recording. Let's see. Where were we? Now I have to cut that part out too. Brilliant. Well, guess we'll do this one. This will probably be a 20-minute episode unless I get distracted.
제2인형부대 육안으로 식별 가능. 선멸전에 돌입해주세요.
부품을 주어서 고물 쌓는 거 같으면 아니 그런 걸 계산할 때가 아니지.
Joyous occasions.
떨어져라.
Taste the blood. Neat. Is that a cat? A cat. In the apocalypse. Yeah, well, I'm sure it's fine. It'll be fine. This place is desolate. Oh yes, I also forgot I had a skill. Let's see, anything useful here that I want? Nope. Although, nope. I guess I'll upgrade this one. Yeah, there we go. Next mission. Destroy 5. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Take that. I am the best.
여기 조각상들은 포즈가 특이하네요.
반응이 뭔가 사람입니다. 이 인형들 사람이에요.
Is that really a human? Oh god. There we go.
설마 아니겠죠?
선발대일 가능성이 있습니다. 조사해 주세요.
Let's see. Is that really a human? Excuse me, but are you alive? No, it's a statue made of wax now. If it's alive, I'd be surprised. Return. Huzzah. This is kind of dark. More statues. Kind of a sad fate to be met with. I see some sort of blue gemstone. I don't think we should touch it, it might be dangerous. You don't say. No, McQueen. You don't say. A glowing blue gemstone within a wax person that needs to be healed. No possible way, that's dangerous. Huzzah, I win. It's just a gnome. Useless. Excuse me, I suddenly have a dry throat. Bank guy.
자산 관리가 필요하신가요?
No, not bank guy. Selling people.
어서 오십시오.
Shop. I'm going to sell you. Perfect. What's this? Speaking of which, I need to give you this now because I don't want to carry all that.
자산 관리가 필요하신가요?
Glue, glass, this, and I still have to sell that too.
어서 오십시오.
Sell that, and that too while I'm at it. And let's see, I need to talk to Benji. Also, let's check out the V menu. Quests. Wax figures, story. Okay, now, let's see here. Learn new skills, already did that. Ah yes, missions. I'll accept the Gruten Gold that I get from the missions, and the progress. Oh yeah, I forgot to accept that. Ooh, another Akasha transmitter. I will use it. Go on, give me something good, give me something good. Perfect. So we are 46% done the RUCCO Town game mode. Is humanity's last hope? Yep. Are you here again? The situation has already been forwarded to the operator, a gigantic tower, and people who were turned into stone. Problem upon problem. I heard we just received the analysis of the rays from the headquarters. They seem to have had something to with those humans that turned to stone. And where are they coming from? I'll set off straight away and deal with it. Good. They only got the report. It's probably best if you get the doctor's opinion on this. People seem to be turning to stone. There's nothing more horrible. Yeah, I agree with that. That's a horrible way to go. I've been waiting for you. I heard that you had documents from the investigation of the tower. Yes, that's true. I've also prepared documents for you, but I'll tell you for this first, Jin. Yes, thank you for your efforts. I was worried because of the technical terms. I'll explain it to you without jargon. First, a summary of the report. The radiation from the tower is the same wavelength as the stones that emit the strange Bashai energy. The SFL doctors estimate it to be very similar. Can you explain to me what these wavelengths are? These wavelengths are found in so-called sanctum stones, which emit them. In themselves, they are harmless, but if they end up in humans, their effect unfolds. Anyone touched by them turns to stone, and ultimately will cease breathing. The theory behind it is relatively basic. First, the person's blood hardens so they can no longer move. If the hardened blood is then touched by another electromagnetic wave, the body petrifies. Shortly after petrification commences, the human is human no more. From a purely biological standpoint, there's nothing left to indicate that the body was human. That's so surreal, then there's nothing we can do, is there? There is one possible defense, however, not in this backwater. But luckily, the enemy doesn't want to seem to spread the radiation. The petrified bodies have sanctum stones embedded in them. That must be what turned them into mannequins. The second role of the sanctum stone could be to animate lifeless objects. That is to say, the enemy is trying to expand its army of mannequins instead of expanding the range of radiation. So that means we don't have to worry that the waves will spread and destroy everything and everyone. That's all the report says. I have to do something. Can you do it? I know the soul workers have good defenses against disease, but we can't support you due to the sanctum radiation. That means you will have to fight those mannequins all by yourself. What? Are soul workers really well protected against disease? Well, considering that you came back unharmed last time, it can be assumed. And you didn't know? Did you go there even though you thought you might turn to stone like the people there? Of course. If I did nothing just because it's dangerous, then even more people would die. You're really terrific. I'm sure I can't change your mind. Then talk to Void before you throw yourself into combat. He's here next to me. He has absolutely no information about the current situation, because he's not a member of the SFL. In principle, the rule is that outsiders receive no internal information to avoid spreading panic, but as a doctor, he definitely wants to help. Would you talk to him? I don't mind. But is there a reason you don't tell him yourself? Doctors from different associations like to maintain a certain distance. It's somewhat complicated, but I would call it a difference in the ideological mindset. I'm begging you. You'll make him blush. There you are. What is going on in RUCCO Town? First, be quiet and listen to me. A phenomenon is occurring in which people turn to stone when they die. People are petrified and turn into mannequins. But don't worry, I'll handle it somehow and protect the village. Anyone touched by the rays is soon unable to move, and then they turn into a mannequin. Why, how strange. We've recently seen an increase in people with physical ailments in RUCCO Town. Nothing we tried has worked. I was at my wit's end. Luckily, we weren't hit so hard. What matters now is that the symptoms of the people affected are worsening. We don't know where the radiation comes from, but it's having a definitive effect on RUCCO Town. The situation is worse than I thought. It's a sickness that spreads evil. I guess you're going to deal with it, right? In that case, please go see Benji and tell him this. Even though the radiation is weak, evil is brewing in RUCCO Town. The longer we wait, the worse it will get. Of course, I'll let him know. Even if we remove the cause of the symptoms, we don't know what will happen. It's possible that the electric waves accumulate in the human body. So you have to hurry. Benji! I heard you report that the people of RUCCO Town have turned to stone. Does that mean the radiation extends all the way into RUCCO Town? If we do nothing, and just let this happen, RUCCO Town will turn into Mannequin City. Good. There's no time to waste. I've discovered that the radiation appears in specific locations simultaneously. It's possible that something like a transmitter is there. Our biggest problem is the tower, but we can't do anything about it right now. We have to destroy the transmitter first. According to Sione, my body won't turn to stone. I'm the only one who can accomplish this mission. I'll go then. Alright, please destroy those mannequins. Wow, destroying mannequins. What an exciting job.
자산 관리가 필요하신가요?
Hello, hey, soul worker. I'd like to ask you a favor. Have you got a moment? Thanks. Did you notice how chaotic RUCCO Town became recently? Ever since the mannequins showed up, chaos is being reported all over RUCCO Town. The rumor is that the SFL and the NED company are behind it to stop people from moving away. People here will know that it's a lie, and yet, rumors like that are harmful to the NED company and the SFL, and to us, the Cloud Dream Bank Alliance. We were going to set up new cameras near the tower to refute those rumors. Unfortunately, the, Tuckaquins, is that what they're called? Whatever, those mannequins destroyed all our cameras out near the tower. Now we can't show people the truth. Can you go and destroy those mannequins? If you do that, I'll promise to get you a suitable reward. What will you do? Good, I'm ordering you to destroy the Tuckaquin near the tower. Perfect. What do you want?
어서 오십시오.
Everything going well, esteemed soul worker? I have a favor to ask. Could you help me? I'm working on setting up a workshop to manufacture weapons. Soul Forcers normally don't use weapons, so there's not much of a demand and nothing gets made. That's why I want to set up a little workshop where I can make my own weapons. Although I can't make fantastic weapons, I'm sure I can put together a small selection. But there's a problem. I have to work with very high temperatures, and normally you need power for those. But you know what the situation in RUCCO Town is. There's no more power anywhere. Everyone here uses the absolute minimum. There's no way I could use power to make weapons in this situation. That's why I'm looking for an alternative power source, but I can't think of anything. But then I thought maybe Yumi will know something. I want to see her, but she won't even look at me. She just threw me out. So annoying. Yumi is the only one in RUCCO Town with power sources. Could you talk to Yumi for me and convince her? Will you do it for me? I'm really grateful to you.
구입할 생각이 없다면
Salvage
만지지
job.
말아줘요.
Welcome. Is this something you need? Ah, you do have something else to do. Does it have something to do with the Xevious? I forbid him from doing something, and then he sends you. Then this idiot loses his workshop and couldn't even recover. I wonder how long you'll need. I told you over and over again that it definitely wouldn't work. Phew. There's nothing for it. I was given a generator by the Trader Alliance. If you do me a favor, then I'll give it to Xevious, but it's the last time. Even if he brings me all of his money, I'll never help him again. My request is about the mannequins by the tower that carry large crystals with them. I want one. If you bring me one of those, I'll give Xevious the generator. And will you do it? Yes, I'll help you foolish people. What do you want? Hey, wait a minute. Can I ask you to do something for me? Did you know that a lot of areas have been restricted since the mannequins showed up? That's why there's a high demand for fences, and I don't have any more in stock. I already went to Xevious, but it's going to be a while for new stock to arrive. Have you seen the mannequins by the tower that drag chains behind them? They're quite loud, but the noise level isn't the problem. The chains are important. They look like they could be used as fences. Could you bring me some? Fine. Why does everyone give me their menial chores? Seriously. But I have a giant sign on me that says, "Hey, look over here. I got all the stuff you want." Ugh. Anyway, I think that's going to be the end of this episode. If you liked the video, don't forget to slap the like button, subscribe to help me become a GodTuber, and I'll see y'all next time.